All right, guys, welcome to another rendition of the We're Sorry podcast today. It's going to be my episode today, so we've got some slightly nerdy and strange topics. I think there's a weasel going through my kitchen right now. But are you digging through my shit? Why are you digging through my shit? Anyway, yeah, we've got a pretty good episode lined up for you guys today. Well, let me welcome my co-host, the originator of the PB and BJ, Just Ask His Dog, Sean. Did you put that onion in your pocket?
Bark, bark, motherfucker!
Why are you taking my
How you
grocery
doing?
items and just bringing them on here?
I get hungry.
Fucking
How's everyone doing?
Oh my god.
Nice pants. I like them.
Yeah, I'm fucking dressed like a total fuckboy because someone wanted to buy pants that didn't fit. So
Merry Christmas.
thanks.
Happy Kwanzaa.
As you're over here fucking
Shabbat Shalom.
leaving fucking cock and balls prints all over my fucking couch. Why was it tucked back so far that you're like it was so imprinted into
I think when I scooted forward, it dragged below. It was kind of like
left
mud
the
flaps that
imprint.
got caught.
Well, I wanted to start today. So have you ever been to like an expo or like a convention or something like that? Like
Yeah.
Comic-Con or anything like that? Okay. Not the AVN awards I'm talking about.
No, I went to the LA Fit Expo.
I've gone to that one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was fun. I felt like it was very superficial though.
Oh, dude. I don't know. I loved it. It was a great time.
You just liked all the eye candy.
Those dudes in their six packs.
You must work out.
Fucking solid.
Nah, I
I was asking them to come to the Marine Corps Ball with me.
oh god.
I was like, hey, would you?
Because I went there with this group. We were doing like a advertisement shoot for the specific clothing company, and so we were getting people to
Twinks and teas or what?
no, we
Rawr. Back
the
to
roar.
the bear reference. Rawr.
no, but we were doing the push-ups, so the 22 push-ups
Yeah.
thing, and then we did we had a bunch of people go to the Marine booth and do pull-ups and stuff like that. Bro, I guess I didn't expect people to be this like
Ripped?
just extra, not ripped,
Oh.
but just extra. There was one dude, he did gymnastics or some shit. He did all of his pull-ups with his legs straight up in the air,
Of
and like
course.
he went all the way down to like his belly button.
He's that motherfucker that wears fucking bicycle gloves
Yeah.
with the fingers cut off at
Yeah.
the gym.
But
Yeah, that guy. That guy
Like
was
he-
there. It's probably the guy that
did- he-
commented. Never mind.
Yeah, he did all of his
On our
pull-ups like that, and I'm
podcast.
like, all right. And then there was another dude. So we're doing 22 push-ups, right? This dude went extra and did 22 clap push-ups. I'm like, just do the push-ups. bro.
I've done push-ups while having the clap as well.
Wait, while having the clap or having something clap?
Probably both. Oh, yeah.
Simultaneously, or were they different times?
I had to put on a sports bra, man.
Yeah, but the LA Fit Expo was fun. We did it was more so the people I went
When
with.
did you go? I went in 2019.
I went the year before.
Okay.
I think it was 2018.
Okay.
No, maybe 2017. No, it was 2018.
Okay.
So I went to that one. That one was pretty fun. More so just because of the people I went with.
Yeah.
They were just a bunch of dickheads. They were just having fun, goofing around. But I didn't like how superficial people got. Like everyone's like, look at me. Like
Oh, yeah.
I get it. Everybody here is ripped. Everybody here is fucking yoked out of their minds.
I
but-
only went to the people that I followed for the longest. And they're like, I'm a very people person. So even though I'm not famous, I don't have a chance. I will comment and like DM these people. Like Alex Michael Turner, big bodybuilder. Followed him since he was a part of Shreds, which became up into a big fraud because the editing and stuff. He wasn't a part of the scam that was going on with it, but he was one of their influencers. I went up to him, dude. The man gave me like $300 of supplements for free. Like I talked to him, I was like, hey man, I'm like your biggest fan. I followed you since I was like chubby back in like 2013. And here it is 2019 at the LA Fit Expo. I was like, no way, this is the guy. I was with my ex at the time when we were still together. I'm like fanboying over here. I'm like, we gotta go talk to him. And she's like, okay, we will. And dude, yeah, he was the coolest motherfucker though. Like there are some superficial, but like he's just like, dude, I remember like, because I was like, we talked and we had talked for a good amount because we talked about guns and stuff like that. And he's just like, I appreciate like the conversations we had throughout the years and stuff like that. He didn't exactly remember me. I mean, the man has fucking millions of followers, but he's like, I got you. And so he's like, come back in an hour. Like when we start to close up, I'll hook you up. So I come back and he's like, come back here. So I'm like behind the tables with the other influencers of, what was it? Either, I don't think it was Cellucor. It was like a different brand. And he hooked me up with all these supplements. It was super cool.
Yeah, I never got hooked up like that. I did sell a car to, I can't remember their Rev Labs.
Like to the company itself?
No, the owner.
Really?
Yeah, he owned Rev Labs. Him and his girl, which apparently wasn't his girl. It was just like his side piece, and he was married to someone else. I don't know. But
calling people out.
dude,
Okay.
I don't know what the case was. I heard a lot of rumors around that. I didn't really regurgitate it, but he came in. He came in and he wanted to,
Regurgitate?
yeah, like word vomit
Yeah.
and
I
just
know what that
fucking
term means. It's a fucking gross term to use.
as you take a sip of your Gatorade. Did regurgitate make you hungry? That's gargle. But yeah, they came in and they were like all Rev Labbed out,
Yeah.
and I was like, "You guys like sponsored or something? Like what the hell?" And he was like, kind of a d-bag. He was like, "Huh, he thinks we're sponsored."
I'm the owner.
And then the girl's like, "Well, we are kind of wearing everything. Like our bags are Rev Labs. We have the Rev Lab wristbands, like shirts, shorts, everything we're wearing is Rev Labs." And he's like, you're right. I guess we are pretty Rev Labbed out." He's like, "No, I own it." I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I was like, "Dope." He's like, "Yeah, we'll send you a bunch of stuff." He never did.
Cunt.
But he
Favorite word of the day.
yeah, he was a weirdo. But yeah, he bought like a Corvette, I think, and he had no idea anything about his finances because everything was just auto pay.
Oh, yeah.
So he was like trading in a BMW, and we were like, "Hey, is it paid off?" He's like, "Yeah, I think so." And like we do the backwards like
search.
loan search, and like dude, this dude still owns like 15 grand, and it's only worth like 10 grand and all this stuff. And I didn't stay for the rest of the deal. I ended up splitting it with another salesman because I had to go. But I'm kind of happy I avoided that situation because he was I think he was drunk the entire time. I think they were drinking the whole time.
As they pull up.
Dude, yeah. I think they were drunk the entire time they were there, and they had the drunk idea of like, let's go buy a fucking Corvette.
If you have the money and the means, I mean, it doesn't make it right, but
Yeah, freedom favors the rich.
I spent 8 hours at the dealership, and if I was drunk during those 8 hours, it'd be way funner.
No, you'd walk out with a deal that you didn't want.
I don't know. I get more fucking spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll sit there and fucking be mean. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person.
you know, working at the dealership, dude, there's so many people that were unnecessarily mean.
Well, yeah, but
Like I get it. A lot of salesmen are kind of like sleazy, and they kind of give that the salesman vibe, you know. But a lot of times I would just try to help people out. There's one dude, he was like, I want an Impala. And I was like, "Okay, well, why do you want the Impala?" And he just started spouting a stock number at me. And I was like, "Okay, why do you want an Impala though?" And he kept repeating the same thing. And when he finally like stopped fucking talking and interrupting me, I said, "The Malibu is $6,000 cheaper and only has 1.3 cubic feet less room than the Impala. It also has better gas mileage. Why do you want an Impala?" And he's like, and he just stared at me and went, "Well, can I look at this Impala?" I'm like, "All right, whatever, bro." So I walked him around because he was so rude and so mean. I walked him. I did like 3 laps around the dealership. I was like, "Yeah, man, I can't find it."
it was right there.
Oh, it was right in front. And I was like, "Yeah, let me go see if we have the keys." And then I went over there. I didn't I didn't find the keys. I was like, yeah, man, I don't know what the hell. And then I ended up passing him to another salesman because I was like, dude, I'm about to fucking. This dude's so rude. I cannot.
Yeah.
And so I swapped them over to another salesman. The dude was like, the other salesman was like, yeah, he was chill, dude. I don't know what the hell. I'm like,
He hates Asians.
I guess I don't know what his deal was with me. I was just trying to be like well intended, but
Yeah.
you know, some people just need to be rude. But back to the convention thing, dude. So you've been to the Fit Expo.
Yeah.
You've never been to like an anime expo,
No.
which we're going to do.
No.
Yes. Because I want to tell you one thing that you will fucking either laugh so hard at or you're going to love it. Right?
Neither.
Anime simps. Guys that simp out over like cosplay girls.
Oh.
Women show up like cosplay.
I've never
like,
watched a single anime.
I know, but it doesn't change the fact that there are women out there that are cosplaying, and there are these men. These women walk around with a sign that has prices on it for them to slap you, step on you, or sit on you.
Fuck, man.
I went to.
I'd sit on some people for money.
Like, I wouldn't be a returning customer.
It's a one and done deal. No refund. Illegal terms.
But this dude,
Broken
I
collars. You know.
I watched this dude get the shit slapped out of him. Like this woman,
He paid for this?
He paid for it. He
I just
walked
got to
up.
talk to my ex and say something outlandish. I'll get that.
I think you can say that to
Free.
any woman and say something outlandish. But she had a hammer from the character that she was playing. She's like, hold this, and she fucking loads up and fucking slaps the living dog shit out of this dude. And this dude goes, pulls out his wallet, hands her money, and walks away. I'm like, what the fuck? And then she turns around and starts stepping on another dude, like on his head, like stepping on his head.
With shoes on?
Yeah. Like these dudes are.
Man, he didn't even get a chance to suck on a toe.
Get subbed out. Yeah, they're getting
He's
fucking,
just fucking taking.
They're just out there like taking the shit, and I'm like, to each their own. But
Payless shoes should
I
get a
ain't paying that
commission.
shit. Like I'm not paying for that.
Fuck no. Well, why would you pay for abuse? What the fuck?
I don't know. It's.
I mean, some
weird,
people have weird fetishes.
there's some characters out there, bro, and then like
But that happens in the convention.
in the convention center,
They allow it.
Yeah. Everybody just kind of wanders their thing, like does their thing. Like there's autograph areas, which a lot of these voice actors don't really get paid.
Is it
much.
San Diego Comic-Con?
Well, I've been to Comic-Con, but there's like Anime Riverside, Anime Pasadena, LA Anime Expo, which is huge. That one's uncomfortable to go to. I'll probably never go to that one again.
We're going.
No.
Hey, you said I'm going. We're going to the uncomfortable one.
All of
I'll
them,
out weird the
all
weirdos.
of them will be uncomfortable for you. I'm telling you now.
Well, yeah, I can fucking tell. If you bring up furry shit and me and furry shit, that is the creepiest shit I've ever seen.
Well, why do you have that costume at your house?
Because it's fucking Halloween, damn it.
Yeah, Halloween. Who wears that a fucking dog costume in the middle of the summer?
Bark.
Alright.
Kidding. That's not true as well. I don't have a dog costume.
Yeah, you just have your dog lick the peanut butter off your nuts.
Protein.
What?
What? It's protein.
You're giving your dog your protein?
Not my. Next topic.
No, let's stay. Let's
No,
finish
let's
this.
not,
Let's finish
because-
this topic of you giving your dog mouthfuls of your truth serum. That onion ain't gonna save you, bro. I need to fucking use that. You're buying me a new onion. That was for the meal prep this week.
You fuck your pants too. They're
These are your pants. I'll shit in them and give them back to you. Fuck you.
going in the trash, man. They don't fit. They'll go to Goodwill. I'll give them to a homeless man with your shit in them. That's how much I care. Anyways, back on topic to end this topic. One, stop bringing Brody into this. He's a good damn dog. And he doesn't do sex work. So even though I've tried to lure him with peanut butter.
Yeah, he'd have to get paid for it to be sex work.
The man gets fed. He has a house he's fucking living under a roof.
Spoken like a real fucking animal pimp. Any other words of wisdom you wanted to spout?
PETA, come at me.
Well, you've done plenty of coming. Just ask your dog. Why is he crying?
He's
Oh my
whimpering.
god.
I'm so sad.
No, but back to fucking topic.
Thank
dude.
you.
Jesus Christ. Before I was interrupted by your furry fucking fetish.
It was the lack of that fetish.
No, these anime expos, they're fun. They've got like a lot of cool shit there. They've got, all the stickers and keychains and like
Yeah.
apparel and stuff like that. And like a lot of the people there are like cool as fuck. And but there's also a significant amount of people that don't know they're physical beings. So they're like standing in the middle of the aisle, just like,
Oh, they're like retarded.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I can't say that. Can
Jesus,
I?
man, you
So
went way too hard.
dumb.
With that. Yeah. Well, they're just they have no like self-awareness.
Yeah.
And they just like are in the way. And there was this one dude. We're going aisle by aisle, right? We're just doing our shopping, seeing whatever, like all the cool
Yeah.
shit that they have. And I shit you not, in front of like 5 times in each aisle, this dude would stop and block the entire aisle. Because everybody has a backpack, so he's got this puffy, like big ass backpack, and he's like blocking the whole aisle, and people are like squeezing by him. By like the 3rd aisle, I was like, "Fuck this!" And
He shoulder checked me.
I didn't like shoulder check him into oblivion, but I did.
Oh, weird.
I bumped him.
It seems like you love doing that.
Just because you're a bitch doesn't. You're so much bigger than me, and I shoulder check the shit out of you.
Motherfucker, inertia carries. You hit my shoulder, you're bringing 55 pounds left.
Well, don't run into a Mack truck then. All right.
I wish Big Mac would run into me.
I said a Mack truck, not a Big Mac.
Truck.
There's also plenty of men out there whose name is Big Mac. So
Shout out, brother. You got that fucking meat.
oh.
Ew, the special sauce. Gross. Gross.
Jesus Christ. No, but I bumped into him. And I still was like, "Oh, sorry." But like I think he knew what was up because I bumped him hard enough so that he kind of like
You whiplashed him, and then you're like, sorry, bitch.
yeah, I was like, "Sorry." But at the same time, I think that woke him up because he didn't get in my way after that. So
I mean, yeah, I fucking wouldn't either if I
well,
got
it's not like
assaulted.
like I said, I didn't fucking NFL tackle his ass. I bumped into his backpack, and he proceeded to not be a dick.
I mean, dude, some places you have to.
Yeah.
I was in New York on a fucking school field trip. We did. And we got briefed on like walking in New York. You have to be an asshole to like at least get shown respect. Bro, in the middle of winter, the sidewalks are iced up. People are slipping. And we're just getting fucking tossed around. People are walking just like they're like wide bodied ready for it. Like that's they're like, I'm not moving. So I started doing that. I went over the top with it. I'm over here like fucking walking next to people, and as soon as I'd like fucking tuck the chin, dip the shoulder. I was like, pick them up. Like I'd be like, bitch, move. And oh yeah, it's a grown ass man. I was like fucking 14 at the time. I'm fucking picking up 20 fucking 9-year-olds and just fucking chucking them. See, and they'd like shoulder check, spin around, look at me. I'd be like, fuck you. My camp counselor's here.
Yeah, it was a lose-lose for him. What is he gonna do? Beat a minor?
Yeah, maybe. There's some weirdos out there
you're
that'll
just
beat
gonna meet
off
that one
minors.
crazy person that does not give a
He's
fuck.
like, I'll beat off this minor, and then the TV shows are involved, and Chris Hansen's entering the street.
See, you don't make a good case for yourself.
I'm not talking about me, man. I'm just talking about the facts.
You bring up these topics
because they're funny ass. It's funny ass content. I mean, to the people that aren't, traumatized already, I'm sorry if it affects you. Us. That's why it's funny to talk about.
Just a Vietnam flag.
It's called Mac. Big Mac, get out of here.
No.
Get out of me.
Not the secret sauce.
You didn't.
No lettuce. No lettuce.
You need more pineapples.
Mangoes would be nice.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
No, but I have experience with that because
experience with what?
No, okay, not that. But with with
Mac?
with people being aggressive where they walk. Because in like a lot of like in Chinatowns and in a lot of like Asian predominant like places where you shop, Like there's 99 Ranch Market, Seafood Market. People just they're there on a mission. Everybody there is on a mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just if you bump into someone, you don't even say anything. You bump in, you keep going, and they don't get mad at you because it's just like we're here to do something. We're just trying to get our shit. And
Yeah.
go. And so it's like it's very fast paced, and people are considered like American like culture would be like, oh, that's fucking rude. Like say excuse me or something. But these people, it's like, I already see the eggplant I want. Let me fucking get that or some shit. What'd you think of when I said eggplant?
The onion.
I need to check on this. There's a dent in it. You know, fuck you. I'm not giving you any more meals. No more meal preps for you. You can fucking suffer with your bland ass fucking chicken and your fishy fish.
Don't talk about my girlfriend like that. Not kidding. I'm single.
You think she's your girlfriend?
I'm sad.
now I have to hide an onion from you. Bitch.
That's fine. Hide all the healthy things.
Oh, speaking of girlfriends
Onions.
and shit. Do you know what a great white buffalo is?
Great white buffalo? No.
So a great white buffalo.
Sounds something I wouldn't be
You ever
into.
watch Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah, I watched it one time. Yeah.
So
like
you
when
know
it
that
came
part
out.
where they're like great white buffalo, great white buffalo.
No.
It's the one that got away, the lost love.
No.
Well, that's what a great white buffalo is. So a great white buffalo is someone that you had the chance with, but for reasons beyond whether you fucked it up or they fucked it up, whatever the case is, you guys went your separate ways.
Yeah.
So I have two.
You have two great white
I have
buffaloes?
two great white buffaloes.
Goddamn, ranch owner over here.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, the first one I had met her. It's wild. I did a school trip to Washington D.C. in eighth grade, and
So you met an out of towner, a local, but you weren't there.
hold on, let me. I'll get to that.
Okay.
So, what happened was, my mom came with us, right? Which I was not excited about because I was like being a teenager. I don't want my mom to go with me. She was a chaperone there, and so
I wouldn't want your mom to come on my trip. She'd call me fucking Fluffy.
you fucking deserve
Come
it,
on, little
bitch.
Fluffy. Come on, get over here. Big Mac, Big
You
Mac.
think she follow the group laying Twinkies down? Fucking,
Oh, another twink. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
But so before the flight, so we go through the trip,
Mm-hmm.
and on the flight, before the flight back, I'm like, I don't want to sit next to my mom.
Yeah.
Right? And so I ended up switching with one of my friends. My mom didn't take, offense to it
yeah.
because she's like, I understand. He's a teenage boy. He wants to, be
Yeah.
an individual. So my mom, we had gotten some, like, I think it was like Subway or Togo's, one of those sandwiches, right? So I'm like, where I got seated now is a center seat, and I'm in between two girls my age, not from the same school,
Yeah.
but they happen to be going back to the Bay Area on the same eighth grade field trip, right? And so I'm like trying to scoot past this girl. My hand slips from the seat in front of me, and I full on Rikishi stink faced her. My ass went right into her face. I was ruined. I was so embarrassed. And so I sat down. I'm looking like a dork, by the way. My hat doesn't match my fucking hoodie. Like I just look like a fucking dipshit. And so I'm like, I'm in between these two girls. I'm just like eating my sandwich and shit. And but the girl that was sitting in the window seat
Yeah.
she was, she thought it was hilarious. And we ended up talking, and we talked for like the entire 5-hour fucking flight. Right. And
you were on a plane.
we were on a plane.
I don't know
dude.
why I thought this was like a bus.
It was serendipitous as fuck. Like I don't know why. And we ended up hitting it off. And of course this is like 8th grade, fucking whatever. But that's how we met. And so a few years go by, and we're in high school. We're like seniors in high school, right? And we ended up talking again. So this 4 years later,
Yeah.
we ended up talking again, and it's same thing, just kind of picked up right where it left off. And so, I tell her like, oh yeah, I'm joining the military. Like I'm leaving soon, And so me and my buddy, we go out and we visit her, and, we hang out for a little bit, and then cool, I dipped out, right? and I'm writing her letters. I wrote her letters for like the first 2 weeks, and I had gotten a letter back from her saying that she had a new boyfriend, and that shit like I guess we weren't like officially like together or anything, but that shit like I thought I had something waiting for me,
Yeah.
and so that shit fucking I was so mad. I got out. I got out of boot camp, and I went and visited her.
Did you message her and like you're writing letters in boot camp?
I only wrote letters for like the first 2 weeks. After that, I stopped writing letters
I
to
have
everybody.
some stories regarding
But
that as well.
we so I ended up I went out to visit her again, and it was like a click, right? And it didn't work out like it because I was getting stationed. I was going all over the place. I was going to Florida. I was going to
Yeah.
San Diego, all that stuff. And then I get out of the military, and me and her start talking again. And she had been coming out of a fairly toxic relationship. It was a dude that just didn't give her the attention.
Yeah.
She felt like she was just kind of like a tool essentially. And so she wanted to feel like affection and love. We ended up talking and hitting it off again. But she ended up saying something to me that like killed it. And she said, I always messed around, or I always went through all these relationships and everything because I always knew you were going to be there. Right? So basically,
Brother, we have too much in common.
right. So I'm like, so now I'm like, you just told me I was your backboard. I was your failsafe.
Yeah.
Like what kind
You're
of?
the safety
Yeah, I'm the safety. Like what the fuck?
when they pull
And
you
so
along.
I cut it off, and then I ended up, with my last ex, and but that's Great White Buffalo 1. Great White Buffalo 2,
GWB, baby.
yeah.
GWB 2.
Great White Buffalo 2 was actually not too long ago,
Oh.
but she was someone that we kind of got along. We got, we had a lot in common. We, we could joke around, and just the conversations were good, and I'd like to think that the attraction was mutual, right? And so everything starts falling apart, and then when me and her started talking more, like it started to feel, how you kind of just get that vibe when you're talking to someone, like I don't feel like they're interested.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just kind of get that feeling, and that's kind of what happened. So I just dropped it then and there. She's Great White Buffalo too. I will not name names. Patricia, no, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you, Patricia. I know you're the one leaving those comments.
Why are you so offended by the comments? It's not even like that
Fuck
bad.
that nerd.
Oh my god.
Fucking drop out.
Okay, so what's Great White Buffalo story, or your fail safe story?
Oh man, fail safe, Great White Buffalo, same thing. High school, dude. I had so many topics. I could talk about some fucked up shit I did in elementary school and middle school.
Elementary school?
Oh yeah, I cut a chick's ponytail all the way off.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
You were talking about some funny shit, and I was just like, it popped in my head. But yeah,
You're a dick. You couldn't turn that shit off?
I silenced my. It's over there.
Well, get some exercise in, bitch. Go fucking figure out.
No, we're
You
gonna
want me to
keep-
do it for you?
No, we're gonna keep going. Anyways, so which one do you want to hear about?
Oh, fucking screen cracked, bitch.
Alrighty then. Our first caller tried to call in.
Is this live? Is it?
Fuck him.
So what?
I'm actually best friends with that piece of shit.
So, motherfucker, do you have a Great White Buffalo?
Great White Buffalo. So that's the person that gets away.
Yeah, the one that got away.
Dude, yeah. So I had a love back in high school. Started freshman year. Oh, man. I'm not going to name names because I know she follows the podcast.
Hell yeah.
And she's excited for the podcast.
Hell yeah.
She's going to hate this fucking podcast. I don't know how. So, anyways, I had a love. And this love was A Jehovah's Witness.
That narrows it down, bud.
I know. I'm not gonna say like much negative, but yeah, dude. Like I was head over heels. Day one, freshman year, we were in science class, and I met her, and it was just like it was like a weird click, man. Like we were perfect for each other, even though, like with that religion, you're not supposed to communicate with non-Jehovah's Witnesses outside of high school. So we dated on and off for 4 years.
Ooh.
The entire 4 years. One, it was very confusing because there was me, White Sean, and then there was Black Sean. And
Wait, hold on. There's only 2 Seans or 3 Seans?
2.
Okay. Oh, me, White Sean.
Me
Black
being
Sean.
White Sean,
Okay.
and then there was another Sean in the same class, and like it seemed that whole like feeling of I think she's interested in someone else.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure, but like she would tell me she's not, but then it felt like it was going that way. Anyways, it turned out it was like an on and off thing, to be honest. So I was head over here, dude. I was doing the most, and
Yeah. I mean, there's
dude,
always
I
gonna be
showed
that
up
one.
on Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
senior year, in a suit. Like I used to. My best friend worked at Men's Warehouse.
Whoever fucking told you to do that is a dumbass.
Oh, and it was my own thought, but and she
Well,
wasn't.
okay.
She wasn't even
Case
there that day.
She's what?
She didn't even show up.
You just showed up dapper as shit for no
Yeah.
fucking reason.
I went to Chick-fil-A in the morning and dumped out the heart-shaped chocolate box and got filled up with Chick-fil-A nuggets because she loved Chick-fil-A. And I saw it on a Pinterest post. I was like, that shit's cute as fuck. And I was like, I'm going to be cute. So I did that. Got a stuffed. I have a picture on my phone. I
Still?
to this day, yeah.
What the fuck? That was like 10 years ago.
Dude, I don't delete shit.
That's true.
Yeah, blackmail on blackmail, baby. But no, man. Like, so it was just like I would try and forget about her.
Yeah.
And she just had this emotional pull on me to where like, I'd be like, hey, no, this was freshman year still, right? So like we'd talk and we thought we were something. Like, dude, she was like a total, like she did all these like awesome things. Like she rode dirt bikes. I rode dirt bikes. Like she fucking loved shooting guns. She played basketball, like super athletic. And I was like, damn, yeah, like I want to date myself at that time. Not to be narcissistic, but I was like, yeah.
I wouldn't want to date you. But I know too much.
No, I know. Come after that butthole, man.
Oh, no.
If we're dating.
You're a bottom.
Whoa, I ain't gay. Unless there's money involved or food-related promises.
Hey, anybody getting their hopes up that we're going to end up like the Island Boys and you guys are going to catch us making out for money or some shit?
It's eating ass.
No,
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 we're not
it's
fucking
not
going
happening.
doing
It's
baby
not happening. You're
shit.
about to get hit with this onion. Not happening.
Peel the layers back. Now that onion, this is going to show our relationship.
Shrek.
Get in me swamp. Get in this musty fucking swamp.
Ew, that was
boy.
an unnecessary fucking adjective.
This damp swamp.
Ew.
Anyways, man, and it continued. I would try and be like, hey, because I wanted, like, if I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm going to tell the world.
Mm-hmm.
And this person was like, don't tell anyone. And then she was like, if it gets back to my father, I will be excommunicated because of the religion, and she'll be sent to a different state to live with her aunts. Mm-hmm. And I still want to believe that to this day. And I'm not going to say that it was ever a lie, but I was just so like, I want to tell people like, yo, I'm dating this person. Mm-hmm. Like me and her are together. I'm a freshman. Like we're both freshmen. Like we're just like this thing. Mm-hmm. It went on. And then I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm going to move on. I'm going to talk to other girls. I'm going to date other girls. I'm not going to waste my time. And every single time I would get into a relationship with a chick I liked, like she would come back. Mm-hmm. Like it would go ghost for a while, And then she's like,
It's like she was purposely trying to
She-
keep you on the hook.
100%.
Yeah.
And that it went on that for a while. Fast forward senior year. Not gonna. I'm not. We'll refocus on some of the crazy things that happen. I'll probably reach out to this individual and be like, "Yo, if I don't put your name in there, can I talk about like some wild shit we did
Yeah.
in class?" In class. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But like, dude, like senior year, we made it to where like we had an elective class to where we sit in with the teacher. We're a teacher's aide.
Yeah.
So, third period, I was a fucking teacher's aide for the class, like for this one dope ass English teacher, Mrs. Hanks. Mrs. Hanks was dope as fuck because she knew we were in love. We thought we were in love. Like she was like, "Y'all gonna get married." Like she's like, "This is what's up."
There's always that teacher.
So yeah,
that thinks that.
so like she had an elective where she could skip out of that class pretty much every day. So she would come to when I'm teacher's aide, and then I would also do that fifth period. So like we had just interchangeable classes to where she's a teacher's aide for the same teacher. I'd come by and skip a class and hang out with her every single day. We would, I would leave school and I'd get her Jimmy John's. I knew her order, and I was like madly in love with this person. And so I'm like, okay, cool. We graduated. We took a picture. I met her parents, and they're like, "Who the fuck are you? Do you believe?" I'm like,
My name's Sean.
I almost converted to become a Jehovah's Witness
For
Like
this girl?
for this
you,
girl.
You wouldn't have lasted.
Knowing myself now to this day, no. Dude, even bringing up the term when I was like, "I'll convert for you," I felt like my toes starting to burn. I'm like, "Ah."
That holy water's fucking gonna get you,
Ow.
bud.
You know I like buttholes, huh? You know, yeah, I go. Goddamn, you're on to something up there.
I don't think you should be able to join unless you could spell it.
What buttholes?
What?
Spell what?
Jehovah.
JAH.
Nope.
It is. JA.
J-E.
No, it's not.
Is it?
JAHOVAAHS.
We're Googling the shit.
We're waiting.
Spell it again?
JAH.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I still love you. But goddamn, pick a easier religion to goddamn spell.
J-E-H.
OVAHS. You got me on the first half, Derek.
You said J-A. You lost in the first two letters.
The first two letters are you and me.
Okay, is there... Okay.
It's three letters.
What's in between the H and the S?
Oh, apostrophe.
There you go.
Yeah.
You just didn't redeem yourself, but...
Anyways,
J-A-H.
dude, senior year hits.
fucking dumbass.
Senior year hits. So we have fooled around before, and again, I was never invited
To
to
get this woman fucking disowned.
the parents aren't gonna find out. It'll be fine. It's
One very angry email from a certain Joe Rogan reposter.
I searched your IP address, motherfucker.
Bitch, our first episode explains how you didn't know how to work a computer, and now you know how
Not
to
me,
trace
him. I'm saying he did it. He's like, yeah, I researched her up on Jehovah's Witnesses fucking singles.org. No, she's in a relationship, technically. Yeah, not technically. She is. We still keep in touch.
Not anymore.
After this episode, I'm probably gonna block her first. No, I won't. Just don't be mad.
I'd block her
Why?
after fucking keeping you on the hook like that. Yeah, I get it. It's in high school, but
Man, I'm still on the hook. You never know what could happen.
bro, you're on the hook for like 8 different women. Shut the fuck up.
Shush. Shush.
You want me to name them?
Nope. Run, Stephanie, run. No, man. So senior year hits and we graduate. I meet her parents. They're like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just her friend."
Mm-hmm.
There's a crazier story with it because I was also best friends with her stepsister. Um, again, I'm not going to talk about any of that until I get
You're making it very difficult to keep these people hidden because you're giving so much information about them.
fuck it. I was fucked up. It's time to get everyone else fucked up now.
Down goes
Shouldn't
the
have
whole
fucked
ship.
me over.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. And so with that being said, and not being able to hang out, like we had fooled around, fine, like me and the chick I'm talking about. She snuck me in her house one night, and it was cool. It was a cool experience, and
Yeah.
I became friends with all her siblings, like her older sister and stuff like that. And um, I was getting ready. I was 2 nights away from shipping off to boot camp, and I'm dude starstruck. I did the most. I fucking got my mom to buy me wine. I was like, I'm not 21 yet, but buy me some wine. She buys me mom, you're going to jail.
Admitted to buying mine.
He bought
Well,
mine.
I think it depends on the state. Some states allow it.
Yeah,
if
they
your
allow
parents-
you to drink with
yeah,
your
with your
parents.
parents, yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyways, dude, it was weird. It's some spec up shit. I had like some food for her. I had the wine, and her parents are in the house. And I'm just like, dude, I'm like, yo, I'm leaving for boot camp,
Mhm.
and I will most likely not be in Kentucky ever again for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
So if we like each other, like we say, let's hang out because this is the last time.
Mhm.
And it was almost like a weird breakup. Like we hang up. She's like, her backyard is fenced in with just picket fence. Like I could get over the fence. I was athletic at the time. It wasn't hard. She like had this big hill, and so I snuck to the back of her house and went up on the hill and was like texting her. I had some fucking playlist, like some sad country music playlist, like we're hanging out. And dude, yeah, it was fucking nice. We hung out for like 2 hours, and then we said we were gonna message each other. I had to get my best friend, still my best friend to this day. I would write him. What?
I thought I saw like a fly or something.
Oh, no, no, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't see one. Anyways, my best friend, I would write this girl letters in boot camp, and I would mail it to my friend because I couldn't mail it to her house. Her parents would see. So I'd mail it to him. He would drive it like right across. Like if you went over the fence, then it's a fucking high school. So her house was butted up to a high school. He would go to like the big sign and he dug a hole and he would put letters from me to her in this fucking hole and cover it up.
Dude, you got me fucking.
And he would text
now you got me
her.
fucked up. I don't know if is she Amish or is she fucking.
She is Jehovah's Witness. And yeah, dude, it was crazy. I got 2 letters from her in boot camp the entire 3 months. I wrote her fucking name on the bottom of my boots. That's how simped I was. Like, I'd be running a 3 mile,
That's sad.
my PFT. I'd be running my fitness test and dying, and I'd be like, I wonder what she's doing. Like that'd be like my thing to like push through. It's like I'm gonna become a Marine. Like we're gonna get married. That never fucking happened. That died out quick.
Yeah.
That went from 4 years to like, yeah, I graduated. I'm back home for 10 days. I fucking met her at her work. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just never went. I don't know. I still won't know to this day if it's like the religion, it was still that the situation was that crazy to where like it just couldn't have worked out because of like her situation, or if it was just kind of like I'm tagging you along to tag you along. Because I had so many people say like, hey, dude, why do you love this person?
Well,
Why do you hang out? Like, why are you waiting on something that's never going to happen?
Yeah.
But I never fucking gave up until like the last straw. Like I was leaving. I was like, you know what? If you're not actually like here for me, then yeah, I'm going to San Diego. Like, I'm gonna stay. That was my only big white elephant fucking on the hook.
White buffalo.
What?
Said white elephant. No part of that was a gift.
My white elephant right there.
And we know about this room specifically. White elephants are.
I wasn't
isn't
even.
exactly
I
their
wasn't even
thing.
gonna switch religion. I was just like, JW sounds cool.
WWJD. What's up?
WWJD. We all know Jesus just hangs around. I mean, he's just hanging around on his cross. So
I never had a Jehovah's Witness knock on the door, so I never had to.
I wish she knocked on my door. That was all fucking apparently not.
I'm saying just in general.
Oh yeah. No, I never had anyone actually knock on my door.
I don't know what I would do because I see a lot of funny shit that people do.
Oh yeah.
Like
They're
people
like, he's not home.
Yeah, or like they'll pretend they're deaf or something. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, have a nice day." And they'll be like, "All right, later," and then close the door.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, but speaking of like religion and shit, I know I said Amish earlier, but have you heard of like there's this guy he's going viral on like TikTok and stuff. What he does is he gets prepaid phones and he puts them in a secret area, and then Amish people will come drop off money and take the phone.
Yes.
And
Yes.
like people are getting fucking kicked out of the Amish community. What's that shit called when they fucking they get to experience like regular life for like a week or something?
Man.
But there's something.
Bail.
Is it? Oh, just bail in general.
You like making bail?
Yeah.
No. I know that's a thing. It's
Yeah.
weird. I've seen it goes viral. They've made TV shows about it where they'll film the Amish when they get that experience and they'll go like shopping for
Yeah.
bikinis or like their fucking bush is hanging out.
Jesus Christ. Of course that's where you're looking, but
It's obvious.
I feel like getting jerked off by an Amish girl would be great.
It's like milking your udder.
Well, because they churn a lot of butter.
I got butter.
It's either going to be great or it's going to hurt a lot.
I think it would be a horrible experience.
You think so? You think they're calloused up or what?
Yeah, they're calloused up. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Unless, like,
why would they not know what's going on?
I'm pretty sure within the Amish community, I don't know. Religion isn't my thing.
They're not going to see this.
No, yeah, fuck you.
No, not that far.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna
Hit
see
our comments when you get your week.
We're gonna have a drive-by with fucking horse-drawn carriages getting hit by rocks.
Rocks versus Glocks, episode 6. Get the fuck out of my neighborhood. I'll fucking throw a stick between your fucking wheels, your spokes, your horse-drawn
Poor horse.
I'll put peanut butter. The horse is coming to me. He'll switch sides real quick. Put some sugar cubes on my body.
On your body?
On my body.
You're just gonna get horse bitten all over the place?
It's the only love I can find, Derek.
Dude, I'll give you name it. We stick sugar cubes on you and you let a horse eat it off of you. My aunt has a horse.
What's the horse's name? Whoa, cinnamon. Whoa.
His name's Koa.
Koa? Course of action. I'm eating that ass for some sugar cubes.
KOA. But, all right.
Koa. Course of action. Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, for like spicy McNuggets or something.
This will be on the Patreon page, I promise you. We're doing this. I hope he bites your nipple off, dude. I fucking swear to God.
Oh, yeah, I'll tape a sugar cube to my fucking nipple or armpit.
Oh, it's not going to be taped.
How the fuck? What? Is honeyed on? Stuck on with honey?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Not only are you going to get attacked by horses and bears.
Bees. Shouldn't have put that honey on my taint. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
why? How did it end up on your taint? We just stuck to this area. You know that time I went to the bathroom and I had a pocket full of honey. So,
What pocket was it? My prison pocket. That's where I store the honey.
I just try like thinking about that, how uncomfortable like just that stickiness would be just in that general area.
Mac, you son of a bitch.
No, but like we get bothered if our nuts get sweaty and they stick to our thigh. Imagine like actual like a sugary substance down there.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, dude, I was getting pissed off because Suavecito, my hair gel, I have two different ones. I have regular ones, and I have it's the oil-based Suavecito hair gel. You can't wash that shit off your hands.
Oh, you transferred it?
What do you mean? Yeah, you put it in your hand, and you rub it in,
Uh-huh.
and you fucking do your hair.
I thought you transferred it.
To my dick?
Like you...
Well, you put your hand down there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe your balls itched or something.
No, I never put it down there.
Like, you were like... You know?
Jesus. Okay. Whatever. Anyways.
Maybe you wanted to stylize your fucking testicles. I don't know. I don't know what you do at home, aside from what Brody tells me. I'm his therapist. He's like, he violates me.
Thank God dogs can't talk. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Speaking of dogs. Actually, never mind. I'm not trying to call out everybody. That's so soon.
Oh, my God. No. One single episode you fucking narrow down. You just start making enemies.
So, the Pope. If you're watching...
The Pope?
I'm coming after your Catholic ass, motherfucker.
Well, let's transition here. What are we sorry for, Sean?
We're sorry for one individual right now. I'll make that very clear. Comment Man, you're off the hook.
That was last episode.
You're off the hook this episode. I want to say I'm sorry for fucking the equestrian Koa. That horse. I'll shave my nipple. But you're getting all the sugar cube goodness in a couple weeks. It'll be on our Patreon page. Please subscribe to that. But yeah, we're sorry for this heinous ass comments and commentary we have. Anyways, YouTube, Patreon, TikTok, goddamn, whatever else. Instagram. Facebook Marketplace. Craigslist. Christian singles. Anyways, take care. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Peace.